Hey guys, what's up? Banger Banjo here. We're jumping back into more Persona 4 Golden. We're getting ready to save Marie. We are currently picking up where we left off last time. We're on the Memories of Suffering. This is actually Maria's dungeon. It's called the Hollow Forest, for those of you guys just tuned in or didn't see last part. Marie is kind of hiding herself away, as we learned previously at the end of our ski trip, our little lonely rendezvous with Yukiko. And now we have to save her. We have actually, today is the only day we can actually go in and save her. Otherwise, our memories of Marie will disappear forever. So, in order to get the golden ending, the true ending, the best ending, we have to go in and we have to save Marie. That is a given. In order to get to this, in case you guys I haven't drilled it long enough, is we do have to get Marie's social link rank up to 10. Has to be at that max 10 rank by December 23rd. Now, we don't have to be in a relationship with her. We don't have to do any of that stuff. We just have to have a rank of 10 with Marie by December 23rd. Okay? That's the first step. The second step is we have to identify successfully and take down the culprit. We did that. That was Toro Adachi. We took care of him on December 23rd. That was what we did. We got him taken care of. Boom. We're on the path to the golden ending. We have to save Marie. Once we're successful there, we have one more step before we solidify our true golden ending in the game. Right now, we're going to get the good ending. There's a few things we have to do, a few more steps we have to take before we're guaranteed the absolute best possible ending in the game. And you guys know I'm sparing no expense here, making sure we get that, because that's how much I love this game and how much I want. I love the golden ending. I feel like it's better than the good ending. I feel like when they have the Game of the Year is what I call it. Persona 4 Golden, Persona 3 FES, Persona 5 Royal. Those are all the Game of the Year editions of the Persona games that they come out with. Now, I say Game of the Year. If you guys are familiar with how games work, every once in a while, certain games they'll release what they call Game of the Year edition, in which they bundle all the DLC together. Marvel Spider-Man, which we wrapped up recently, had that, which included the full DLC. Okay, Skyrim's done it multiple times. Borderlands, they pretty much repackage the game, sell it for a slightly reduced rate than the original version. Say $40 instead of $60. You get the Game of the Year edition. It's usually worth it. It usually pays for itself, because if you didn't buy the game originally, you waited out for that because you knew it was coming. You feel smarter than the people like me who might have bought the game originally and bought the DLC. Persona 5 Royal, Persona 4 Golden, Persona 3 FES. Yes, you could not buy them by the original version. But, in my experience, these are the definitive versions of these titles. When I say definitive versions, I mean this. You can play the base vanilla versions of these games. They're still great standalone titles. They're phenomenal. They're amazing. They are just amazing, okay? Vanilla Persona 4 is great. Persona 4 Golden is better. Persona 5 Royal, Persona 5 is perfect, but Persona 5 Royal is absolute perfection. And actually, we'll get more of that in a few moments here. But first, looks like we found Marie.
Look! There's somebody over there! Who's there?
That voice. Marie-chan? We've been looking for you. What's with that getup? Something wrong?
Stay back. That's right, Marie-chan. We're all here to take you back home. Come on, let's go, okay? I have no home. You don't get it.
Dude, that eye.
Can't believe it. Why'd you come? Why?
Marie-chan, listen. We don't know what memories have come back to you or how bad they are. But nothing good's gonna happen if you lock yourself away in here.
We know we're being meddlesome, but we want to help you.
Meddlesome. That's one word for it. You thought I was in danger, didn't you? That I might get killed by the shadows. It'd be better that way. This is a grave. My grave. I'm going to die here.
Yeah, Senpai's right. We won't let...
Shut up! You don't know anything!
Emmy-chan?
Emmy, Marie, neither of those is my name. I remember. I remember everything. My real name is Kasumi no Okami. You guys fought Kunino Sagiri and Amino Sagiri, right? I'm the same as them. I'm your enemy, one of the ones who covered your town with fog.
Marie-chan is our enemy? No way!
You serious? Kunino Sagiri and Amino Sagiri were those...
I remember them too. They're those guys that came out from Adachi Baby and that Namatame guy.
That's what you remember?
That's right. Sneaking into the human world, sensing the will of man. My role was to inform the Sagiri what the wish of the people was. That's why I'm the only one of them that looks human. Even without my memory, my body fulfilled my role. In your words, I'm a spy.
You were spying without knowing it? That's so cruel.
Do you understand now? Plus, I'll tell you something good. If I don't die, then your world will disappear. So, don't come chasing me.
Marie-chan!
Our world will disappear.
What does she mean by that? We know that she's one of those monsters, like the ones that came from within Adachi-san and Namatame. She may have a valid reason for shutting herself in this area.
Now's not the time for deduction! She is trying to kill herself! We can't leave her like this!
Yes, either way, we cannot leave her be. Let us hurry.
So like I was saying, it looks like first off we finally found out Maria's true purpose. She's one of the Sagiris there. Interesting stuff going on there. So like the boss fights we had with Namatame and Adachi, so that means it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tough. We're in for a rude awakening soon. Needless to say, so she's got the fog inside of her is what it looks like that was originally out there. Okay. That's a very scary thought now that we think about it. So we kinda have to figure out the best course of action here. So we could hypothetically let her die, and that would still be a possible solution, or we could save her and figure out an alternate path. Now, obviously, we're gonna try to save her. We don't hate Marie that much, do we, guys? But yeah, that's an interesting turn of events to say the least. So we're probably almost at the top of the dungeon here. I probably have a few more floors to go. And I mean, we have that interesting situation here where we have this: if she dies, everything's fine.
Careful.
If
It's immune to physical attacks.
she doesn't die, the world ends. It's a really interesting and dramatic proposition, to say the least. So, I mean, obviously, it's a very... Ooh, one more. Nice. We're left in a very interesting predicament now. Obviously, as the protagonist that we are, we do deeply care about Marie as a character, and we are not going to let her, you know, just up and die, or even let alone kill herself. So it's a remote possibility, far from it. And I like how the extremeness of this as a whole, against, say, Persona 5 Royals, the Royal Dungeon in there, it's a drastic change, and it's a really different tone. Each of these games have a slightly different tone to them, which makes them unique as a whole and kind of stand out, where most franchises kind of remain similar throughout each and every one. I feel like games like Persona, Dragon Quest, and we're talking Final Fantasy, where they're different every single time. Each installment is a standalone title. You can actually pick any one of those games and just hop in. Like, we could play Dragon Quest 3 and not play 1 or 2, and we'd be fine. It's one of those kind of things which I like and hate about these kind of RPGs as a whole, because I like following the same story. So, like, you kind of wish that there was more to the story for the investigation team than what we're getting. But at the same point in time, the way it's told, it wraps up neatly. So you have this one party that they can cash it, but you know, they don't wear out their welcome like in Final Fantasy 13. We don't want that to happen. That'd be the worst possible outcome if you ask
that
me.
one's immune to darkness.
And granted, they did do the spin-offs. They did do, what was it, Arena and Q. They did those 4 titles as spin-offs. So yeah, I mean, like, you could hypothetically say, yeah, they did kind of wear out their welcome for some people, but I love the characters in this game. They are some of the best characters I feel in, as a whole, as an RPG party. Like, I'd put probably Persona 5 and Persona 4 up there as my top 2 favorite RPG parties. Up there, I really strongly love I really love the Dragon Quest 11 party, more of them than most than others, and Persona 3 is really high up there too. But this is a big floor. Oh my god, this is a big floor. So yeah, we're gonna get to the top here. We will not confront the boss in this dungeon today. That is not something we're gonna do. I know this boss fight. I don't know it, but I know, since it's considered like the final boss, it's gonna be a tough one. It's gonna be a long one as well, and I don't want to kind of force, like, just try to jump into that and like take up even more time doing it, because I know these boss fights are they're lengthy. Yeah, we're a high level. It's not like we're level 30, you know. We're under leveled for this kind of event. We're actually probably over leveled, maybe a little bit. Like I say, we followed a guide up until this point. The guide gives us suggestions for our social links for the day, as well as telling us what social links, what we should spend time with, as well as the answers to our questions, the correct responses, so we can advance our social links. It also tells us what level the mini-bosses are, and the bosses of the dungeons are as well. It kind of does tell us that, and I think it said this one's like an 80-85, so we do want to be, like I said, we do always want to be a higher level than the boss in the dungeon, because if we're under-leveled, we're going to have a bad time. I don't like the idea of getting my ass handed to me in a game. I really hate that. That is like the worst feeling. You literally like spend like 45 minutes.
Light won't work. One enemy to go. Keep it up.
Like, you spend 45 minutes grinding, 45 to 2 hours. You know, you spend time in the dungeon, and you're grinding, and you're grinding, and you're grinding, and you're grinding, and then you just literally just like hit this like brick wall, and you literally
That's amazing.
you know, get your ass handed to you by a boss, and you kind of have to start over. That is one of the worst feelings out there. So,
Quick, help her.
yeah, no, I don't want to do that. I
One enemy to go. Keep it up. Come on! Chie-senpai, your agility is down. I can't defeat it. Chie-senpai, your offense is down.
I'm aware that my offense is down. All this stuff. That's one of the more annoying factors about Rise is that as a whole, like I like her commentary. I do. Don't get me wrong. I don't like the fact that sometimes her commentary is very. I don't want to say it's over the top. It's not really over the top. It does get a little, ridiculous sometimes. And this is a tough fight. We're barely making a dent in this this enemy's HP. Like, you see, let's see. Oh no, he's almost gone. That's why we're having a hard time with him. I'm not paying attention to his health bar, but we are struggling here. Chie is dead. God, this should not be that hard. All allies recovered HP except Chie, because Chie is dead.
Persona!
And Yukiko's getting her health destroyed, but good thing we have that revival spell that's going to eat up a lot of Yukiko's skill points. And we finally took care of it. It doesn't matter, we're already level 99. I hope we don't get... Okay, good, we reached the next floor. We spent this entire time on the same... No, we got through like 2 floors so far. I'm trying to remember how many floors we've been on. At this point, it's kind of hard to... It's kind of hard to remember. I mean, we got another fight here.
Oh, be careful! Light's no good on this one.
See how quickly we can get through these fights here. This is, Okay, these guys are definitely a little bit different than the last fight. I feel like we've reached the point right now where we are just gonna get like hit hard and it's gonna hurt. I don't like that. That is one thing that's gonna drive me crazy. Is literally just we've reached the point in the game where I'm not saying it's hard at all. Not at all. I'm saying it gets frustrating. It's definitely a little frustrating sometimes.
Chie-senpai? Enemy down. Let's do it!
Alright, Chie. Alright. Get our cards in. Trying to avoid as many encounters as possible. I know we're getting close to the end here. We really are getting, like I said, we're really close to that end there. I wanted to think about this for a minute here. We got to the stairway here. I want to see if there's no chest, or there might be a chest back here. I want to make sure all our characters do have that the best possible accessory. That way we can maximize our skill point regeneration. I want to make sure we have that high enough that every character gets that skill point regeneration every single turn, so we're not doing terribly. And I do know that this upcoming boss fight's gonna be rough. We've seen that mini boss like fight we had earlier. When I say that one was rough, I mean that one was rough, and I mean that in the nicest way possible. Needless to say, let's see what we got cooking here. Cool. We got another. Ah! You gotta be kidding me! You gotta be kidding me! That would happen. I'm trying to avoid confrontations and encounters, and here we are. We are hitting.
Senpai, your agility has been lowered. Now Tokun's acting weird. Quick,
Yeah,
help
no, not having that.
Senpai, your physical attacks won't work on that.
Wow. Can you really say how you feel there, Rise?
Senpai, your offense has been lowered. Yeah, someone finish it off! Just what I'd expect, Chie Senpai.
We're getting there, we're getting there, we're getting there, guys.
Persona! There! Yukiko-senpai, are you okay? Yukiko-senpai needs help.
Okay, this is
Senpai, your
definitely a
defense has been
tougher fight
lowered.
than it should be. I think what's really hurting is the fact that Naoto!
Naoto-kun,
Jesus
stop!
Christmas,
Don't
we're
run
screwed.
away. Can you
This is an
stand?
annoying fight. The fact that we
Four
have
enemies
our
left. Don't
SP
give
is
up.
low.
Someone
These
finish
guys
it off.
feel like they're resisting everything, and they literally just healed them all. Oh, we're so
Senpai,
screwed.
your agility
Do we have
has
enough
been
for a
lowered.
salvation? We do have enough for a salvation. Awesome. We use salvation on everybody. Let's see. And Yukiko just gets the Jesus beat out of her, and Chie's in trouble. We're just not having a good time right now, guys. This is
Senpai, your defense has been lowered.
this is rough. I am not having a good time right now. We're just gonna attack. I really can't afford to use any of Chie's special moves.
Persona!
Naoto running away really hurt. That one's just gonna leave a mark, needless to say. And this is why I was avoiding all these encounters, because these can drag out. They're not. As we get higher in the dungeon, we get tougher and tougher and tougher fights. They're not necessarily the easiest, encounters possible, to say the least. We're kind of in for. I don't want to say we're in for a rough time, but like.
Physical attack. Come on! Take!
It's not gonna be.
Someone finish it off! Chie-senpai, your defense is down.
Definitely getting annoying. This fight is definitely very annoying.
Senpai, your offense is down.
What? Oh my god.
Yukiko-senpai,
Oh my
your defense is
god. I
down.
can't do this. Okay, it's almost over. It is almost over. We are gonna beat this thing. Come on, Yukiko. Nope, we're gonna guard.
Chie-senpai, your offense is down.
And of course, it's gonna do that. Let's finish this thing.
Yukiko-senpai, your
I don't know how
defense is
speed
down.
one's gonna work. Let's see. Perfect, we got it. We did it. We beat it. That was intense. That was insane. Holy cow. Oh my god. No, run. Run. Just run. We're just gonna run. Run like the wind. Let's actually first off heal everybody with Meteorin first from our main character, our protagonist. We have to be near the end. I don't know, that fight really stressed me out. Holy cow. We just got to this floor and like I'm already like, ooh, I'm done. I'm done, guys. I don't know if I can take this much more. My heart's palpitating and everything. I'm exaggerating, joking a bit. Oh, there it is, the stairs. Alright, cool. We're going to stop right here because I think, yep, we've reached the part where we're able to find Marie. So next time, we're going to go fight Marie. I'll see you guys then.